are
Listen,
happy.
dude, I'm done with it.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? See. Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition,
I'm here.
bone face?
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself.
Would you rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, but the PS5 though, like it just dropped.
I know.
Oh, damn, y'all beautiful though, but
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, but I need a PS5.
God. My nigga.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye, Tanja. Bye-bye.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys, to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
Disagree with me on this one, I already know, but I can't lie, I'll move to a guy. What actually is the problem? I want to know, like, what is everyone actually scared of? So you're telling me you've just seen the love of your life walking and you just let him keep on walking? Do you know what's going to happen if you let him keep on walking? He's going to bump into me. If I see someone that is nice, if I see someone and I know that, yeah, I want that, I need that, I'm taking that. Hello, why am I missing the opportunity? It's this simple. Oh, hi. I can't lie, I think you're really good looking. Are you single? Probably say yeah. There you go. Exchange of your business. I've never been unsuccessful with this. Shoot your shot 2026.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Listen, dude, I'm done with it.
Dude, you've
Women love my skis, yes it's magic, it's a blessing. When I die, I'ma go to Snow Bunny Heaven. Snow Bunny Heaven. Snow Bunny Heaven. Women love my ski, yes it's magic, it's a blessing. When I die, I'ma go to Snow Bunny Heaven. Snow Bunny Heaven. Snow Bunny Heaven, Snow Bunny Heaven, that's my destination. Nose running snow bunnies in segregation. with no slave ships.
Not racist.
PlayStations. Young camel toe is black Caucasian. Snow bunnies hopping on my carrot stick.
Oh my God.
Blasting off like spaceships. Extra basic. With a facelift. And some fat tits. And some duck lips. I ain't playing. Women love my ski. Yes, it's magic. It's a blessing.
Amen.
When I die, I'ma go to snow bunny heaven. Snow bunny heaven. Snow bunny heaven. Women love my ski. Yes, it's magic. It's a blessing.
She broke the bed, so I can't sleep in it. I don't know what's wrong with people. And I guess she think this funny. She broke your MacBook, baby. She done broke my child MacBook. Don't cry, don't cry. Don't cry, don't cry, Kim. Kima, don't cry. I wasn't even gonna get on here and acknowledge what Danielle posted about us breaking up because yes, we did. Things happen, people break up, we grow apart. The problem is, I've been telling Danielle to get out this whole year. I've been telling Danielle to get a job this whole year and help pay bills. I'm over here in survival mode to keep a roof over all four of our heads when she's an adult like me. She get on the internet, painting out this picture that she want to paint, that I cheated, when in reality, when you're single, you can't cheat. I broke up with her recently, April the 16th, which was the day before our 4-year anniversary. I broke up with her again on May 1st. When we went to California to her cousin's wedding, she asked me to put on because she didn't want them to know what was going on. And then I broke up with her yesterday, which caused this. And the crazy part is, I said I broke up with her 3 times. Y'all, I kept breaking up with her because she kept putting herself back in a relationship with me. Never did I ever say we good, we back in a relationship. I had to keep telling her, we're not good, we're not in a relationship, I'm done. Now, if you follow me on my Facebook account, then you already know that I've been in Alabama since Saturday. So, I got on the road last night at midnight, heading back home when all of this was taking place. And she sent me some text messages saying that I was this, I was that. She was leaving my bullshit-ass apartment. And I felt like then when she said that this is what she was leaving. And I was right. I'm not the type to go back.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Yo. What's up, y'all? It's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. So yeah. Let me put this up some. So anyway, I appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight, you dig? Now, let me go give some love to the chat. Now, of course, XL Pro TLR comes through. He says, well, he just gives me the fist bump. So salute to XL Pro. Then we got the most BK. This might be the first time I've seen you message. And he said the PS5 all day. Hey, I ain't mad at you at all, bruh. Hey, PS5 is better than any 304 any day. Especially when you could just give PS5 for $500, $600. A 304, you could spend $40 to $100 and get 1 or 2 pops.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Definitely going for the PS5 all the time.
He ain't lying.
Now, of course, we've got, let's see here, Monk Dan. Oh, shit, we ain't seen Monk Dan all year. He says, right on time. And then he says, Supreme Flatback. Oh, yeah, you liked it that, huh? Son told me to play that shit. Yeah. And he says, Jam City Crew, like Jam City. You already know, boy.
Listen, dude, I'm done with
You already know. Uh-oh. What's going on with computer 2? Well, good thing we got computer 1 to still have some fun.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm gonna take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So you laid down, the nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and rammed.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
Yeah. So yeah, we can get into it. I think Monk Dan says, I think he made another comment. He says, oh, slow and easy. Yep, you already know. XO Pro comes back again. Monk Dan said, I kept saying this scene on the road. He said, I kept saying this scene on the road. A word. I know that's right. I was laughing the whole time. Yeah, dog. Yeah, Auntie was on one, but she was speaking that real, though. For real. You already know. Jam City crew. We in the building for Saturday night.
At one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
You said your best meme. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think so. I ain't like between that and get to the chopper and you set us up. But for sure. So yeah. So let's get into this tonight. Oh damn, we even got 17th and 0 coming through on time too. Jammed and Ram. You already know. Okay, so since the Righteous Fear crew is in the house, we might as well go straight to the topic for tonight. Now, I think XO Pro or J Flow, one of y'all had me play the video of the leaked video, but I'm gonna see if I can play it again. If not, I have to read the article and then play it again. Let's see if I could avoid that right quick. I think this is it. So I'm gonna play here's the evidence.
Told me that he was gonna when he sees Steffon, he's gonna shoot him in his knee and strip him and rob him.
If I catch Buddy and I can catch him, it's gonna be bad.
You
so I
won't
think
beat him
she
up?
on some beat, strip, shot in the knee, all type of shit. See, I wasn't on his
Shot
ass.
in the knee.
At first.
Crackhead.
Yeah,
We
and
know that though. He
said that Steffon went to the hospital when she gave birth and was only there for a few hours because when they were signing the birth certificate, the nurse told her like, yeah, because you're legally married, it has to be Offset's name or your name, and so he got mad. Like last name. And he got mad and abandoned her for like 3 days. That they're not even good, yeah.
What?
That's what he told me.
God damn.
And then
Can I ask y'all a question real quick before we get into this before I get to the rest of the comments? Remember back in the day, they used to be honest hoes. I mean, I know that I'm not saying that you were supposed to trust hoes, but remember hoes used to be honest. Like when I say honest hoes, Coach Regret Adams has brought that up a couple times, but hoes, prostitutes, women of the night, Marilyn Monroe. Well, Marilyn Monroe actually, she actually was not a really honest hoe, and that might be why she secretly or somehow ended up mysteriously, demising at such a young age. But with that being said, most women used to just keep a secret. But these hoes now, because of social media, they go and tell every motherfucking thing. Yeah, there ain't no such thing as honest hoes no more. More media comes through, says hey to the comments and Mr. West. And she also says, my favorite sexy ass auntie. 17th and 0 says Archbishop Don Magic Wand and Jan Durand are the best to him. Dunk Man says, don't wild out stepdaddy Offset. Right. For real. And then 17 says Offset is a whole fool. Yeah, he a whole fool. Yo, straight up and down. Yo, him and Cardi B literally deserve each other. And you know what? After she cheated on him, he was still trying to fuck with her, y'all. Do y'all know that? He was still trying to fuck with her. As a matter of fact, let me just show y'all. This Negro was still trying to deal with her. I mean, not to really talk shit about people because you know what? We have all have simped before, but I guess I don't know. I guess after you with somebody for so long, maybe you might want to keep them, but bruh, I ain't even gonna say, oh, keep it play or keep it G and all that. Hey, I just feel like when a chick cheat on you, and I think we all learned this with experience. But when woman cheats on you, she doesn't. Hey, a woman is not like men. They're not just gonna go and just have sex with somebody just because they just want to have sex. Well, hold on, I take that back. That's actually not true. Women will go and sleep with another man, but that's only if they believe that other man is better than you. that's the only flip side. Just know, if a woman sleeps with another man behind you, that's because she thinks he's better than you, either physically, financially, spiritually, or shit, all the above.
You ain't lying.
Shit, I don't know.
Emotional damage.
I think I got some more comments before we move on to what Cardi B, because Cardi B looked like she leaked some messages too. So, like, at this point, Offset, I guess he's going all the way out because, at this point, he didn't give a fuck about embarrassing himself. But before I read and tell, let me read these super chats. More Media says cutting the fuck up. She says transparent tears. Right. Said they cheated on each other. So, I mean, yeah, all right, yeah, but guess what? He didn't have a baby. He didn't have an outside baby with anybody else. And two, she knew he was a cheat. I mean, both argument could be both set all across the board. But look how messy her life is now. Now, Morphine says not all men are equal. Let's see here. If a non-experienced woman that never got good D before, sure. But nope. Okay, we could agree to disagree. But I'll tell you one thing though. I've definitely been with way more women than you have. And see this, I'm not saying that, I know, you're on the dark side, Morphine, but I'm gonna just say this right now. Even though I know, women have a lot of experience, trust me, I have plenty of relationship experience with women, and I'm gonna just say this right now. A woman, here's the thing. Just because a woman could cheat on a man for a dude who just listens more, that's usually unlikely, but it's usually because he listens more and there's no obligation. So here's the thing. Like I said, with that being said, woman, if she cheat on you, that's because she feel like she could do better. That's undisputable. Now, with that being said, I do want to show y'all this little article real quick. So I could show y'all what Cardi B had to say. Where's it at? Damn. All right, let me cue it up real quick for y'all real quick. While I do that, we'll go to the interlude. Oops, my bad. So, Cardi B leaks NSFW text messages with Offset amidst IG meltdown. Bruh.
You don't find that suspicious? 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 You don't find that suspicious?
Who are these niggas? I cried laughing when I read
You know what I'm saying?
like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
Text messages with Offset amidst IG meltdown.
I like making my podcast. I
What
don't
the
like
hell?
making short clips of my podcast. So the AI
back and forth keeps getting worse. Cardi B and Offset spent the entirety of Wednesday evening tearing each other down on social media. The rappers / former spouses laid into each other about their respective infidelities. Offset accused Cardi B of cheating on him while she was pregnant with his kid, while the latter accused him of being a hypocrite due to his own cheating. Cardi B went on multiple IG live rants throughout the night. Then she resorted to posting text messages on her timeline. There's some context needed for the text messages to really click. Cardi B dismissed Offset's casual attitude towards her by claiming he texts her nonstop. She got specific with this claim. So specific, in fact, she detailed an instance in which she was trying to block Offset on Instagram. Coming from the same one that had to DM me all weekend, she wrote, crashing out because he was blocked. This caused Offset to fire back. The Migos rapper claimed that he doesn't want anything to do with her. He also stated that he already won the argument because Cardi B is his DM, or baby mama for short.
Oh,
Cardi
shit.
B didn't like that, apparently. She decided
I like making my podcast. I don't like making short clips of my podcast. So
Goddamn.
the AI
to up the ante and post text messages between her and Offset. The dates aren't given, but the exchange does appear to support Cardi's side of the story. Offset asked the rapper whether she still wants him. Not really, Cardi says in response. Offset then states that he will leave her alone before wishing her a good night. A period of time passes, and Offset seemingly takes a more blunt approach. In the NSFW message, the Migos rapper appears to ask Cardi B if he can blank while she's on the phone. Cardi B posted the screenshot while mockingly quoting Offset's earlier insult. Everybody can see I don't want you, she wrote. Face-ass boy, please. It's difficult to imagine this Instagram confrontation lasting much longer. Cardi and Offset have shown that they're willing to embarrass the other person in front of fans. That said, this is a new level of sharing, or rather, oversharing. Hopefully, the co-parents decide to set
Yeah. So yeah, man. So yeah, I mean, yeah, they messy on messy, bro. Messy on messy. So yeah, I got a lot of chats to go through, so I'm gonna try to go through them as quick as possible. Hopefully, y'all could, you know what I'm saying, just whenever y'all feel like it, just don't feel shy. Please like, share, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Y'all can hook me up on Cash App, $CaliWest1, or y'all can hit up the Super Chat. You dig? I'm also on PayPal as well. Probably on Venmo and all that too. So anywho, let's go to these comments, because Morphine said something very, very interesting. She says, cutting the fuck up, most think they have been with more women than me, but I doubt it. However, you've been in more women than me. I'm just saying. Now, here's the thing. There's a possibility that you could have been with more women than me, but I'm going to tell you this right now. I highly doubt it. And here's another too. I don't know if I could even go by numbers, but I've been with a fair share of women. Getting women is not a problem with me. But I have to say this to you, Morphine. Whether you have 100 body count, 1,000 body count, and been with a lot of women and scissoring them and all that shit, because we all know that women they do not put up all the sexual barriers that they would with a man as they would with a woman, because basically if a woman messes with another woman, it's literally just for fun. Usually there's usually not really much financial gain from it, so usually just freaks just being freaks. Now a man, they have to kind of play a different game, because y'all need to use one, sex as a weapon, and two, most women, even if they're in let's be honest, unless they're on a serious, let's be honest relationship, they are not, the relationship dynamics, although it could be similar, still not the same. For example, a woman, well, actually, I take that back. I guess in some ways that it could still be the same dynamic, but morphine, I don't look, there's no way at 46 years old, unless you were dating girls in junior high and high school, there's no way on God's green earth that you have more relationship experience than me with women. Especially the fact knowing that you actually had at least 2 relationships with a man who ended up with children. So with that, unless them niggas was just some sperm donors, there is no way on God's green earth that you have more relationship experience with me than women. Because let's just be real. Wham bam, hey, come over and lick my pussy. That's easy. That's the easy thing. But to actually be in a relationship with a woman is a completely different dynamic, especially the fact of when it comes to whether a woman might want to step out on you or not. It's like, for example, it's like if a woman, messes with another woman, it's like, okay, she likes girls. Is she not going to mess around with another girl? It's like, and if a lesbian girl goes and messes with another man, it's pretty obvious. Like, and this is actually how, this is my belief. Most lesbians are all straight anyway. But, that's neither here nor there. Now, of course, Monk Dan says, morphine, if I understand you correctly, I agree with you. Like I said, if we're talking about physically, in physical dynamics, of course, a woman might be with more women than the average man, but I'm not an average man. This is Cali West. Remember, we are talking about Cali West. And 2, let's just be honest. The easiest thing a woman could do is part her legs. The hardest thing a man could do is to part a woman's legs. So just keep that in mind. Now, 17 says he cheated on her numerous times. She got tired of him, and it got weird and then she got with a weird ass NFL ninja. She smashes him with a child and then gets pregnant for that ninja as soon as that last baby exited. Yo, that shit is insane. That just gonna goes to show, man. Yeah, that just kind of goes to show at the same time too. She's not ever yours. It's just your turn, bruh.
Emotional damage.
Now, man, Monk Dan says women love women. Okay. Hey, women love women until they change their mind, right? Now, morphine. Okay, let's see here. Then she says, Lord, they are not together though. He said they are together forever. And in theory, yes. Biblically, biblically they are physically together. And even if you want to be an atheist, they had children together, so they'll always be together, and that's a fact. She's an ex-wife nigga, the only female that's Offset's baby mom. No, it said the only female that's not Offset's baby mom. They both messy as fuck. Let's see here. Demoted him from husband to step daddy though. Ooh, yeah, because he was still trying to reconcile. She was kind of fucking dissing his ass on motherfucking record.
This is a sick Negro.
Yo, man, fellas, just look. Righteous Fear game 101. If a female, if you ever want to have a discussion with a female about anything that you do not want to come out later, talk to her about it in person, bro. And you might even want to talk to her about it in public, like in a park somewhere where there's like outside noise and shit like that, bro. Because these chicks is crazy. They will bust you out. 17 says, what exactly does Offset trying to accomplish? She has moved on and even had Steffon Diggs' baby. It's over. It's Pendergrass time. He gotta let go. Right. More media says, I knew that statement might go over his head. LOL. Okay. Whatever. I really don't think it did. Well, here's the thing. If the statement had to go over my head, obviously it wasn't coherent. Because even Monk Dan said, If I understand what you're trying to say. So it's not really specific. So he says, no, Kelly. Let's see here. 17 no says, more morphine. I have done my thing in the streets, but if a man has lived long enough, he knows that every woman has been with more women and men than the best player. Only green ones don't know that. Here's my question to you, 17 to know. Have women who even scissored with other women, are they very good at relationship dynamics? As a matter of fact, let's just be honest with you. Even when women are with other women, those relationships don't even work either. So guess what? Obviously, the two sexes, when they get with each other, they obviously don't understand each other. Because if you look at the relationship statistics of same-sex marriages with women, it usually doesn't work. You know what's actually more successful than anything, to be honest? Dude, there's even an argument that two homosexual men could actually understand each other better and have a better relationship dynamic than two women. So, I mean, it's not about how many people that someone has been with. It's not about relationship experience. That's what we're talking about here. Because, like I said, the easiest thing, like let's just be honest, guys. The easiest thing a woman could do is spread her legs. The hardest thing for a man to do is get that woman to spread their legs. So that's what I'm talking about. Now, let's see. Marmita says, no, Kelly, don't overthink it. You keep thinking, okay. All right, you know what? Okay, we're going to move on from that. Let's see here. 17 to know says, let's see here. Of course, women love women in more ways than one. So let me ask a question, 17 to know. If women love women so much, then why don't they actually get along? Because they really don't. Why do women backstab each other for other men? Why do women compete for the same exact man? They must not love each other that much. All right. Okay. So anyway, let's move along. And yes, y'all could agree, and I don't agree, because like I said, women could say, look, here's the thing. Here's the thing, y'all. If y'all taking advice from a woman, y'all acting like a woman yourself. Women could always talk about, oh, they've been with so many women. All right, so women, if women are so great with women and women love women so much, then why do they not have successful relationships with any? Why is it that two men could be in a relationship and actually work out much better than two women in a relationship? Y'all, bro, look, yo, come on now, y'all. We're righteous fear managers. Stop trying to just curtail to what a woman says, bro. Come on now, bro. Y'all boys is y'all boys is really tripping tonight. And no, Mugdan, it's not about it's just happening. It's not just about it's happening. My original point is that I mentioned that when a woman cheats on a man, it is because she feels that man is either better than her physically. Morphine saying that she's been with a lot of women or saying that that's not true does not make it that true, but that's okay. If y'all want to take advice from her, y'all can go ahead and subscribe to her channel and take her advice, and let's just see how far y'all get with that. Now, let's see here. Okay. All right, so let's see here. All right, let's see. So 17. Monk Dan says the first broad I smashed was named Kitty and had Eve paw prints tattooed on her. She also had 2 kids, which of one she tried to pin on me. I learned what time it was with her. Okay. So anyways, let's go back. So we got sidetracked. So let's go back to what we were originally discussing. Now, the reason why, well, I think we just about already done with the whole. Oh, actually, we're not. Let's talk about the fact of why he's even talking to Celina Powell in the first place. Because the only question is that, okay, why are you talking to Celina Powell anyway? So it looked like, I guess, maybe he was trying to grease her or something like that. And what's ironic is that he already had trouble with her in the past because she claimed that he had got her pregnant when he was still married to Cardi B. And this dude is still fucking going, and like I would consider it pillow talking as if she recorded it when it was in the bed fucking. But this dude is like trying to like, I don't know, trying to show off. Like, why would you want to display your jealousy? I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I mean, the flip side to it is too, maybe Offset could still feel some type of way because, you know, he probably thought Steffon Diggs was his homie, because remember, they did kind of hang out. They were hanging out one time. Like, there's pictures of them actually hanging out at least once. But, you know, hey, you married a stripper. How far do you think you're gonna get with a stripper? You're dealing with a stripper who said that she robbed ninjas. How far did you expect to get with that? But you know what? But that just kind of goes to show a lot of these rappers, a lot of these ball players and celebrities, you know, they're not very good with women at all. Because at the same time, not being many people feel sorry for Offset, because you got with a stripper, you got with like a baddie, you got with a stripper, ex-stripper, like gang-banging ass chick. What else do you think was gonna happen? You dig? So, you know, at the end of the day, he got to kind of take this L. And it was so crazy is that, you know, there's so many other women he could get with. I think the truth is, I don't know what's Offset's deal, but like, fellas, I just need some better quality women. I mean, even Steffon Diggs, I mean, for him to go get Cardi B pregnant out of anybody, god damn. But hey, you know what? Who am I to tell somebody what to do with A. Johnson? 17th says, I knew two brides that were lesbians. One had 5 kids, the other had 6, and they were in a relationship and bought a house together. Okay. So you're talking about one person, one couple. All right. Had they been with each other for 20 years? 17th says, Offset seems obsessed with controlling that uncontrollable. Untamed Gorilla ex Scripper. Offset shops at Whole Foods. Well, you know, his thing at the end of the day, man, like, you know, his feelings are probably into it. You know, he doesn't know anything about the red pill. I mean, truth be told, he obviously doesn't know much about women, because if he did, he wouldn't have married a stripper. He wouldn't have married an ex-stripper. Or at least if he married an ex-stripper, you wouldn't be surprised at the fact that she go and sleep with another man and get pregnant by him shortly after having your 3rd child. You know, there's a lot of, you know, we have all have simped before, so I'm not trying to take it out too much on him, but this is a lesson to be learned from the other young brothers out here. Now, there was a video that I played in the beginning of the show that I want to discuss. And, you know, a lot of guys, y'all might be happy, or y'all will want, you know, especially the fact that, you know, now, you know, gold approach is not really simple or something that people like to do because they don't want to get embarrassed, you know, because women don't like to be approached as much as they used to. Now, with that being said, I did want to show what that chick from the UK had to say about dating, because she's suggesting that men, or that women, should shoot their shot. Check this out.
But I can't lie, I'll move to a guy. What actually is the problem? I want to know, like, what is everyone actually scared of? So you're telling me you've just seen the love of your life walking, and you just let him keep on walking. Do you know what's going to happen if you let him keep on walking? He's going to bump into me. If I see someone that is nice, if I see someone and I know that, yeah, I want that, I need that, I'm taking that. Hello? Why am I missing the opportunity? It's this simple. Oh, hi. I can't lie, I think you're really good looking. Are you single? Probably say yeah. There you go. Exchange of your business. I've never been unsuccessful with this. Shoot your shot 2026.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that?
Listen, dude, I'm done with it.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? Why? Because you just want to be a
that all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm gonna take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So you laid down, the nigga rushed over that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jam and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
Now let's unpack what she just said right here. Let's unpack this real quick.
The girls are going to disagree with me on this one, I already know. But I can't lie, I'll move to a guy. What actually is the problem? I want to know, like, what is everyone actually scared of? So you're telling...
Well, what women are scared of is, I must say, with all due respect, baby, most of these hoes ain't as pretty as you. Can I say that she's pretty? I think she's an attractive sister. I think she's a good looking sister. We all know that fair hair ain't real, but she got a collarbone. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we look like, I could tell the makeup is kind of packed on, but at least you got a nice little Afro-centric nose, nice lips. You know what I'm saying? You seem like a good looking chick. But, most chicks are not going to go and try to holler or try to do the first or cold approach or make the first approach for a man because women are scared of rejection. Women are scared of rejection. Women are very passive aggressive. Not many women are very blunt up front. Not many women are gonna be like Morphine and just gonna say whatever they're gonna say when it comes to their mind. They're just gonna dance and beat behind the bush. Now, she says, "What's the problem?" That's the problem. The problem is that women, they say that men are egotistical, but women are more egotistical than anybody else. That's actually why they want us to do the approaching, because they want us to take the ego hits. Let's continue.
Telling me you've just seen the love of your life walking, and you just let him keep on walking. Do you know what's going to happen if you let him keep on walking? He's going to bump into me. If I see someone that is nice, if I see someone and I know that, yeah, I want that, I need that, I'm taking that. Hello? What?
You heard that?
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
If any woman ever goes and cold approach me, of course I'm going to take that easy lob. You feel me? Hey, easy bucket.
Missing the opportunity. It's this simple. Oh, hi. I can't lie. I think you're really good looking. Are you single? Probably say yeah. There you go. Exchange of your business. I've never been unsuccessful with this. Shoot your...
I have a problem with that. She says, it's kind of like Morphine. It's kind of like what Morphine's point too, just a while ago, right? She basically was saying that she's been with more, I guess, well, the argument is that she says that she's been with more women, and I don't disagree that she's probably been with more. And I'm fighting that. I'm really fighting that. I mean, Morphine must be very, very, very busy if she's been with more women than I have. And like I said, and that is possible that she has been physically with more women than I have, and she's been with more women than your boy Callie. Man, I don't know. That's a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's a little crazy. That's a little insane. But I must say, even though that is plausible, just because you've been with a lot of women, right, physically, doesn't mean that you have a lot of relationship experience with women. Have you ever lived with a woman? Have you been in a long-term relationship with a woman? Because I've been in very many long-term relationships with women. I've actually almost even got married to a single mother. I've done everything just about not get married. You feel me? So with that being said, even though maybe women might have been with more women physically, most women cannot really know about the dynamics of actually being in an actual relationship with each other. Hence why most lesbian relationships don't even work out anyway. Now, let's see here. 17 else says she's pretty. And then Monk Dan says she's pretty. What's wrong with her, Monk Dan? Hey, you wanted to save that box-headed chick who was complaining about her 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 government benefits being taken for the studies. If what's wrong with her? What's not attractive about her? I mean, I understand that she's not your type, but what's not attractive to her? Let's just say I won't buy that for $1. Well, hey, you know what? You just like white girls, and that's okay too. That's okay. Just but you could just have a preference. But I don't see anything wrong with her. Like this woman, if you was just to change her nose, change her lips, and change the skin complexion, she could easily just be a Chinese woman. Or she could be a ginger. She could be an Italian ginger. She could be a redhead Italian chick if she was didn't have that mocha skin, them lips, and that nose. Hey, but guess what? If you like white girls, I don't knock it. Hey, I'm an equal opportunity employer. And then 17 though says many women have approached me and I got with them because of it many times. Well, yeah, I mean, hey, easy buckets. 17 though says you and Callie are the chosen few. I don't know if it's a chosen few, but one thing I can honestly say is that I never had a problem talking to a woman or getting with a woman. Like, that's pretty easy. Like I said, and here's another too, y'all. And Monk there says Callie won't let it go. LOL. Nah, I won't. You know why I won't let it go? This is why I won't let it go. I won't let it go because I see my boys over here talking about, oh, she's right. It doesn't matter whether she's talking about. Here's the thing. Coach Greg Adams brought up that point before, but even before Coach Greg Adams brought up that point, anyone knows that women could physically be with any. A woman could always outbody a man when it comes to man getting another man or a woman getting with other women. Because guess what? But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. As fast as a woman could go get, oh shit, hold up. Computer one looked like it was tripping. As fast as a woman could go get with a man or a woman could get with another woman, how you start is how you finish, usually. You know what I'm saying? And here's another too. The fact that Morphe said that she's been with a lot of women, here's the thing. Has she been with a lot of women because she just like to have fun with a lot of women? Or is it because, you have to kind of constantly recycle these women? It's kind of like a player, right? It's kind of like, okay, you can go on Tinder and you can go fuck bitches all the time, but you're probably going to have a rotation. You're probably not going to have many regulars. You're probably going to have people drop off. Why? Because there's something else that's missing in dynamics. Like, seeing that the person is even worth dealing with and things and such. So, yes. So that's why I won't let it go. I won't let it go because I don't want my guys over here missing the point of the discussion. You feel me? And not letting a woman throw y'all off. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we understand, morphine is cool, but I just don't want y'all to I just like to hate to see guys get fault or lose the point or lose the point of the whole point. The whole point is not whether a woman or a man or a woman has had more chicks than a man, because guess what? More than likely a woman can. Most women have had more sexual dynamics than most men. But guess what? Even a man who probably doesn't have half as much sexual experience has more life experience than those women. And that's what I'm trying to just straight up. And so when I see y'all up here talk about, hey, I agree, or you don't agree, it kind of irks me a little bit because it's like, we're a fellowship, okay? Any woman who come in here, it's cool that they participate, but don't go. I mean, nothing's wrong with saying your little bits, but y'all said, "Oh, she's right," and like, it's just like, come on now, bro, come on now. Like, so if she says that the sky is blue, y'all can be like, "Oh yeah, it's right, the sky is blue." Come on now, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like my boy Darth Shepard said, any man who listens to a bitch is a bitch himself. So like you know, so let's you know what I'm saying, let's tighten up, y'all. Let's tighten up. Now let's see here. 17 Nell said it started late compared to most. Once I got in. It's not always a good thing because sometimes when it goes bad, it goes bad. Facts. So that's what I'm saying. So it kind of goes back to women. Women are quick to go get with another chick, or here's the thing: women are quick to go bypass all the things that that they'll put up for men. But guess what? They don't. Those lesbian relationships don't really last very long either. And guess what? Girls can't even get along with their homegirls much long. How much longer do you think is gonna? How long do you think they could last in a relationship, an intimate relationship? Monk Dan says, I'll give her a 4 at best. Okay. That makeup is saving her. And you know what? I agree. I agree. I really wish I was able to. Maybe I'll go into her profile, do some investigation, because the truth is that I had to agree with you that I could definitely feel that she has the makeup on. Now, 17 Nil says, he said, I am far from a chosen person. I knew several niggas that smashed plenty of broads. It ain't hard. They just ain't relationship material. They are mostly recreational use only. And that's another truth. Like, they are recreational use only. And I'm going to say this right now. There was a side effect of that. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? I done fucked a lot of bitches, but guess what? I done set my life back at least about 10 years. You know what I'm saying? I at least set my life about a good 10 years fucking with these no good hoes who, at the end of the day, they don't have, they don't give me anything else to show for other than life experience. That's the one thing I can definitely say is that the dumb hoes gave me some life experience. But other than that, that's about it. Monk Dan says, we are confirming about the body count, woman on woman. But that was even the point of the discussion. And that's kind of why I'm just kind of like looking at y'all boys sideways, because like, that's not the point of the discussion. You feel me? And see, saying, like, yeah. So like I said, 17 else says, I used to try to be in relationships years ago, but I learned the majority that they are everybody. I learned the hard way. Once I learned, I played it how I go and better on this side. And another thing is that, I fucks with Morphine and all, but sometimes she be just trying to derail the show. I'm not trying to have a whole conversation. And I know this is a chat, but, I'm trying to, keep my show going and keep it on task. Like, yeah. So anyway, but she always got something, to rebuke and go back and forth. And I'm not really kind of going back and forth, saying with no woman. You feel me? This is a fellowship. Women are willing to participate, but when it starts kind of being back and forth, I had to cut that shit short, because I don't know. Maybe I do come to watch that shit, but I know I don't fire this up to be going back and forth to nobody. Let's see here. And now, okay. So now that being said, there is a couple of things that we do have to discuss. Monk Dan said he wanted to see the snow bunny one more time. Okay, we'll show her. The reason why we're going to show the snow bunny is not because she's sexy, because she is sexy, but the reason is just to show how other women understand there's a hierarchy. Just like men understand there's a hierarchy. Women are quick to say, like, for example, Dontre, y'all know Dontre the Misfit from Facebook. Dontre, he mentioned about why do women lie to other women and say they're not, why do women lie to other women and say that they're beautiful even though they're not, right? And I had mentioned that, they always tend to like to do that, right? Especially sisters. And one woman who is ugly and they swear that she's beautiful is Michelle Obama. I'm sorry, bruh. Michelle Obama is not an attractive woman, bruh. Michelle Obama kind of look like a dude, bruh. Like, okay. Let's just say she don't look like a dude. She's just not attractive. There's nothing attractive about her. And I don't care about her body. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, anybody can have a fucking body nowadays. You feel me? So, we're not going to give somebody kudos because they have a nice body or because they have a backside. Okay, Michelle Obama is not an attractive woman at all, bro. There's nothing that attracts me to that face. I've never once ever kind of said, "Damn, would I hit that?" I've never even kind of said that to myself. Now, with that being said, women know the hierarchy. Prime example. Check it. Oh, oops. I thought it was showing, but it isn't. That sucks. Let me do it again. Hold up. Rewind. Snow hose.
Women love my skis, guess it's magic, it's a blessing. When I die, I'ma go to Snow Bunny Heaven.
Woo, look at how they look at him. Look.
Bunny Heaven. Snow.
The sisters didn't want to look.
Bunny Heaven.
But look at everybody. Look at her. Look.
Guess it's magic, it's a blessing.
Oh, look. Oh, yeah. He liked her.
Bunny Heaven.
He had to look again.
Snow. Bunny Heaven. Snow.
Oh shit!
Bunny heaven, snow bunny heaven. That's my destination.
Look at them look.
Nose running snow bunnies in segregation. With no slave ships, not racist. Slave stations. Young camel toe is black Caucasian. Snow bunnies hopping on my carrot stick. Oh my god. Blasting off like spaceships. Extra basic. With a facelift, and some fat tits, and some duck lips. I ain't playing. Women love my ski. Yes, it's magic. It's a blessing. Amen. When I die, I'ma go to Snow Bunny Heaven. Snow, Bunny Heaven. Snow, Bunny Heaven. Women love my ski. Yes, it's magic. It's a blessing. When I die, I'ma go to Snow Bunny Heaven.
Where we leave off at? 17 L says life experience by dealing with many hoes definitely happened over the years. Let's see here. What else? Oh. Monk Dan says, Callie, who are you choosing? Michelle Obama or Leslie Jones? Whew, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. You know what? We talk about smashing this. You talk about just put it in, pull it out. I'll probably say Leslie Jones only because at least Leslie Jones, we know Leslie Jones, or as far as we know, Leslie Jones is a woman. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't saying that Michelle Obama is not a woman, but all I'm saying is that we ain't seen no baby pictures. You know what I'm saying? We ain't seen no baby pictures. We ain't seen no high school pictures. Show me a picture of her in a high school cheerleader outfit in high school, and then maybe we could revisit that conversation. Monk Dancer Supreme Black, I give her a 9.5 with extra hair and plenty of stink. Let's see here. Let's see. I mean, she's a good looking woman. I don't know if I gotta. Here's the thing. I know she looked good. I don't know if I'm giving her a 9. I gotta see her face. I gotta see her face just a little bit more. I mean, I seen one picture of her face and it looked kind of good. I don't know if I give her a 9.5. But she definitely is. She definitely is a smoke show. She's definitely a smoke show. Like, I don't know what. Let's see. Okay. Hold up. Wait a minute. Go back one more time, sister. Okay, hold up. I'm trying to see if we could look at her one more time. Okay. Look at her face, bruh. Like, she's cute. She's cute, but look at her face a little bit, bruh. Yo, she fuck around and lose that body, bruh. Look at her face. Just know you're gonna be stuck with a fat woman with that face. Look at her. She's cute, but yo, there's a part of her cheek that she's already ready for a big black ass mole, bruh. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Is she not a hottie? I think she's a hottie. But look at her face. Look at her face real close. Let me see if I can close up. Look at her face real close. Her face is not that fine. It's not ugly. Look, it's not ugly, but look at her face. Look at her face. Her face is not that fine. And fellas, let's agree, or y'all can agree or disagree with me. Like, I kind of feel like that black girl. Look, because here's the thing. Let's just be real. They both got on makeup. My question is, who looks better with or without the makeup? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a little unfair because the white girl, that hair is probably real. You know what I'm saying? But look at her face, bruh. Do y'all remember this show from the 80s? And there was a nigga. It was about, I guess, a white guy. And like, I forgot where he was. But he ended up getting his cousin ended up moving in. Oh, yeah. The name of the show is here, Perfect Strangers. Hey, y'all niggas remember Perfect Strangers? Yo, Shady. That bitch, look at her face a little bit. I don't know why, but for some reason she remind me of that. She remind me of Balky. I don't know. Look at her real quick. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. She kind of look like Balky. Y'all niggas know who Balky is? Huh? You don't remember that show, Perfect Strangers? Monk Dan. Oh, yeah, you in the Midwest. But still, let's see here. Perfect Strangers. Hey. Oh, Dwayne Rhodes. I know you in here, and I meant to read y'all chat. I'm going to read everybody's chat in a second. Dwayne Rhodes. I know you remember Perfect Strangers. OG, he remember everything. Perfect Strangers, bro. Let's see. Let me pull up Perfect Strangers, bro. This is funny. Because look, I might have to pull up another picture of this flatback. But this flatback, I would say, is more her body and more her getup that make her a baddie. But her face, I don't know. She's looking a little, I don't know. She's looking a little like her name could be Helga. Damn, where my keyboard at? Okay, keyboard number 2. Here it is. Let's see here. Perfect Strangers. Balky. Here, there we go. Boom. It came right up. I'm going to show you who the fuck Balky is, nigga. Bruh. Where the nigga at? Okay, hold up. So immature. Let me see if I can pull it up. And then we're going to get back to the chats real quick. Okay, boom. I'm going to show you who Balky is, nigga. Oh, they look at it and try to sell me some shit. the nigga on top. They were supposed to be cousins in the show, but a dude on top. That's Balky, nigga. Let me pull up that chick again, bro. Monk Dan. You see Balky on top with that straight ass nose, that Mediterranean nose? Here go the chick you brought up. Look at her face real quick. Like, you can't tell me that she got a fine ass face. Like, look. She's fly. I'm not saying that she's not fly, but I don't know about that face. That face is not as fine as I thought it was, bro. Now, okay, so let's see here. Dwayne Rose, he said Dwayne Rose says Michelle just has nice teeth. Okay. All right. Yo, Pete this. I know a lot of men who have great teeth too. But shit, I don't want to fuck them. I mean, just because someone has great teeth, does that mean that they're beautiful? Someone could just have nice teeth. You feel me? Trust me, I know a lot of ugly bitches who got pretty teeth. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like I knew this one chick who out in high school, and I just kind of wondered, like, man, should I fuck her? And the truth is, the bitch was ugly, but the bitch had some pretty teeth. Like, she did have some nice ass teeth. Like, she looked like she gave some great head, but other than her pretty teeth, the bitch was not cute. The bitch was ugly. Monk Dan says, and she got the toes out too. Like I said, look, I can say her packaging, she packaged great, but the bitch is not all that pretty in the face, bro. She said, perfect body. That's my type of shit. Okay. I look, that's why I had to say her body is banging. Her body, her presentation, you know. Hey, I dated a flight attendant before. I understand. I get it. She wasn't a white woman. She was actually a very, 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 very 1/4 black woman. But, you know, she had long legs and stuff like that. She looked good in her airline outfit. You know, trust me, I get it. He said anything under a 9 is crazy talk. That bitch is, here's the thing. If you want to talk about her presentation, I'd definitely probably give her a 9 or a 10. But that bitch was looking like Balky in the face, bro. Look, I'm sorry, Monk Dan. Like, she looked like Balkis Billerinius from fucking Perfect Strangers, bro. Like, in the face. Like, this is what I see when I seen her. When I seen her, I just had to show it, bro. Like I can say, I ain't saying she ain't sexy. I ain't saying, be this. I ain't saying I wouldn't pull it out. I wouldn't say I will pull it out if I was fucking her. All I'm saying is that, you know, hopefully them kids, you know, they just get her. Hopefully the kids, you know what I'm saying, get her hair and her complexion, not that fucking balky ass face. Monk Dan says she looked better than that sister. Okay, and you know what? And that could be argued. But for some reason, there's no close up of the white girl's face. But guess what? Don't worry. I know where I found the white girl. I'll bring her up again. I'll find her again, and we'll look at her face. But I don't know. Her face ain't looking all that as hot as I thought. Monk Dan says the face has no makeup. That sister has mountains of makeup on. The sister definitely had mountains of makeup on. But, bruh, the white girl's too far for you to say whether she has makeup or not. And come on now. Hey, let's just be real, man. Yo, white women use a lot of makeup, bruh. Look, if you can't see her freckles, you know, unless you can see her freckles, she got on makeup, bro. Look, yo, don't let the white woman fool you just because they have light skin that they don't have makeup, bro. Trust me. White women use a lot of makeup, Monk Dan. Trust me. Especially when looking like that at work. And look, and it was a skit on camera. Trust me, she has plenty of makeup, bro. Now, Monk Dan says flatback will look better. Okay. He said, nah, I don't remember that show. He said, I'm in PNW now. And then he says, no more snowy cabin life anymore. Bro, I don't know how you did it the first time. But hey, you know what? Life experience. Dwayne Rose says Balky. He said, I remember their faces, just don't remember the show. He made the standout scene with Eddie Murphy. Oh, shit. Damn. Yeah, see? Yeah, you going way back. Right. Snow Bunny Heaven, Winter Olympics, speed skating, and bobsledding. You dig? Now, Kimberly Reese says, I can't stand Celina. What gives her the right to expose men? Fellas, be careful when you spend the night. Facts. Well, here's the thing. You know what's crazy? Kimberly Reese, he fucked her before, but he didn't even fuck her. It looked like he was like trying to fuck her again, and he got caught slipping. Let me show you the evidence. Here you go, my love.
That he was gonna when he sees Steffon, he's gonna shoot him in his knee and strip him and rob him.
If I catch Buddy and I can catch him, it's gonna be bad.
You
So I
gonna beat
think
him
she
up?
on some man, beat, strip, shot in the knee, all type of shit. See, I wasn't on his
Shot
ass
in the knee.
at first.
Crackhead.
Yeah,
We
and
knew that though. He gave.
he said
twins to
that
her.
Steffon went to the hospital when she gave birth and was only there for a few hours because when they were signing the birth certificate, the nurse told her like, yeah, because you're legally married, it has to be Offset's name or your name, and so he got mad. Like last name. And he got mad and abandoned her for like 3 days. That they're not even good, yeah.
What?
That's what he told me.
Busting people out, bro. Busting people out. Excuse me. And yo, Monk Dan, I might actually have a close-up more picture of that chick, by the way. You know what? Okay, wait a minute. Where is it at? What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get a zero in on her face. Because I ain't gonna lie. She is kind of cute. Oh man, come on. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Oh man. All right. Let's see here. He said that, fellas, we need to have this discussion. Well, here's the thing. It's almost a little unfair. I don't know. Damn, let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to see her face, bro. Like, let's see here. Okay. Oh. Let's see here. I think I kind of do like the face. Let's see here. You know what? For some reason. Oh, okay. Here go one of her face. Can y'all see this? Hold up. Let's see here. Can y'all see this? Can y'all see this? Hold up. Oh, God damn it. Oh. Can y'all see this? Hold up. This show's majorly derailed. Okay. And that's just Ash on my phone. Can y'all see? Like she's actually cute. She's actually is cute. She actually is cute. But you know what I can't tell? What I can't tell is that she got on makeup or not. There she go right here. There she goes. See, I got a screensaver, so that's probably a little hard. But see, y'all can see it right there. I don't know. Fellas, is she prettier than the black girl? In the face? Because we can't really judge on the body. And forget the fact that she's a scallywag hood rat sister. Because let's just be real. The white woman, she's a 304 too. They're both 304s. But I don't know. I kind of feel like homegirl is pretty in her face than the white girl. Look, I don't know. So that's an overwhelming yes. And she's showing toes. I need the link. I got you, bruv. Hey, add me on TikTok. I got you, bruv. He said the fact remains, she looks better than the pic. Okay, he said, let's see that pic. Kimberly Me says, Offset is going to he's going to go off on her. Shit, he already has. Dwayne Rose says, Leslie Jones, I'll get a bottle and yak and some ping pong. It's going to be a night to remember. Ugly birds go extra hard. And then Dwayne Rose says she looks like a young Katie Holmes. She did kind of look like Katie Holmes. She did. She actually did. Like I said, that white girl did kind of look kind of cute. She does look kind of cute. Like, you know, I would just like to see this black girl without no makeup. I like to see her without no makeup, and I like to see her body. You feel me? Because homegirl has a pretty face. Like for example, I believe that homegirl has prettier eyes. She has better lips. You know, maybe I'm being, what's that word? Biased. And here's another too. I will tell you, look, if a white woman is better than a black woman or looks prettier than a black woman, I'll just call it out and say it is what it is. But this black woman is a pretty good looking black woman. Like I said, I would have to see them both without makeup, and I'll have to see her dressed up to really make a determination. She does look nice. She does. Yeah, foundation. She does have on. Okay, so you think she only has foundation? You don't think she has you don't think that makeup is caked on? Because Monk Dan and I was kind of saying that makeup could be caked on. But I said the makeup could be equally as caked on for this white woman as well. It is not as apparent to tell because she's a white woman. like let's just be real. We could tell. It's a little easier to determine whether a black woman has makeup on versus a white woman. Because white women are already white. Like, white women literally give themselves color by making their cheeks rosy. But if you see a young white woman, her cheeks are actually literally rosy. And Kimberly Reese says her makeup is natural. What you mean, my love? What you mean by that? What that mean? Her makeup is natural? What you mean by that?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Explain what you mean by that. You mean her makeup looks natural? Because how's makeup natural? Right? Because I would think natural would be no makeup, right? So, you know, I'm a little confused. Kimberly Reese says she is not wearing a lot. She ain't wearing a lot. Here's the thing. I don't know if that's just her foundation or that she just has some really nice skin. Because there are some females out here with some really nice skin. As a matter of fact, it's a sister wearing a lot. I ain't a lie, Monk Dan. This is probably the part where we both agree on one thing. I do believe this sister's wearing a lot of makeup. That doesn't mean that she's not pretty under it. Says Supreme has a natural makeup look. Supreme who? Found who's Supreme? And then foundation because it is so shiny. Oh, okay. Oh, the Supreme flatback is as natural makeup look. Oh my God. Okay, all right, hold on. Did we ever figure out what the natural makeup look is? Kimberly Reese, tell us what a natural makeup look is, because makeup is not natural. So what do you mean? That the makeup looks natural? What do y'all mean by this, Kimberly Reese? Because I'm totally confused. While y'all think about it, are we gonna go into overtime? God damn, we already in overtime. You know what? Why we check on that? Can I share? I would like to share something else on YouTube real quick, because since we talk about people with nice skin. Now, Monk Dan says natural makeup is when it looks like as if it's natural without makeup. Okay. Yeah, okay. But here's the flip side. I'm gonna send you the link of this woman's video, because it's her. She got her own webpage. The only thing is that other than her profile picture, she has no close-ups of videos of her face. And that's a red flag. Ask Coach Rick Adams. He used to do what was it, Model Mayhem? He'll tell you, yo, women, if they don't really show too much face picture or too many close-up pictures, it's probably because they don't have a great face, or they probably got a bad complexion. It's kind of like the equivalent of a fat girl. Like if you go on a dating profile and you see a chick showing a lot of face pictures, showing her face card a lot and not showing her body, you know she's fat, because if she had even a half decent body, she'll show it off. Kimberly says natural means she is not wearing a lot like a clown. Okay. Okay, so basically Monk Dan and her had basically the same thing. So I'm going into skincare, so this is a great topic. You should get into skincare. Matter of fact, that's something I'm actually going to start working on too, because my face is to be super, super clear, but I noticed that I've had a little bit, my face is not as clear as it used to, and I don't know what it's triggered by. You feel me? So I don't know, it's because of the work I do. I don't know, it's the fact that I got a full-on beard, because I never used to have a full. I think I've had this for maybe the last 10 years, more or less. But for the most part, I just have like a goatee, or a chin strap, or at least my beard, but it'll just gonna be shaved down. So I don't know if that has something to do with it or what, but yeah. So yeah, we should definitely. He said, "Oh, he's getting the skincare for himself." Okay, all right, Monk Dan. Don't be out here sashaying and shantaing out here. You dig? No, but for real though. Let me show you this video of this chick, and she has and I ain't gonna lie. I thought about even making a show about this topic, because she has talked about how it's hard being an ugly girl, and when you see this girl, she's not ugly. I can honestly say that she's probably not, what's the word? She's probably not the typical looker. Like, for example, she has an unusual look, but if you see her, she's actually not ugly at all. Not ugly at all. She just, like, she's unconventionally attractive, if y'all understand that. Like, conventionally attractive is, this buxom blonde that Monk Dan is in love with. But unconventionally beautiful is, someone who doesn't really fall within standards, but is like, they still are very beautiful in their own right. And I had to show this chick because I think she's sexy. Is she fine? I think I could see a man loving her for who she is. I think this chick is a very good looking chick. But it's just kind of crazy that she's just sitting out here talking about ugly girls. And we're going to explore this for a second. And it kind of goes into skin too, because this chick's skin, like, I ain't gonna lie, the skin is what made me like her even more. But then I was like, this chick is a little sexy little thing. Let's see here. Where is it at? I'm trying to go to my history. Oh, there it is. He said, let's see her. No more railroad life. No, I'm going to school for it here in PNW. What's PNW, bro? I don't even know what PNW is. PNW. But yeah, let's see here. Where's she at? We can't rush this process. We're gonna find it. Where's it at? Shit. I've been watching so much damn shit. Sometimes YouTube be playing on its own. Oh, here we go. Where's it at?
And I got the brunt of being ugly, and I was called that. On society, I am ugly as well. I think this is such a great conversation because you're taking back your power when you're able to really speak to the thing and call it what it is. And what it is really is not being phenotypically attractive. And that is something that I've dealt with my whole entire life. It was bad growing up in middle school, like our formative years, really hard for me because children, we lack language and understanding. And I was ostracized, and I got the brunt of being ugly, and I was called that majority of my whole entire life. No matter, to kind of throw it out there, I didn't start dating men until I was 20. So I was 20. My first kiss wasn't until I was 18, and my first relationship wasn't until I was, I think, 23 years old. So
here's my only question though. Do y'all think that she's ugly? Do y'all think that she's ugly? Let's be honest, Joe. Do you think she's ugly? I don't think. Like I said, she's not conventionally maybe, what when you say, oh, I'm looking for my dream girl, it's probably not her. But it's like, if she was in your presence and she had a really great attitude and a really great personality, I don't know about you, but I would consider dating her. Like, I'm kind of like, oh, she look like a little goldfish, but hey, goldfish could get this dick. Goldfish got nice breasts. Goldfish got pretty lips. You know what I'm saying? Goldfish got her natural hair. Look, she ain't got no weave. You know what I'm saying? Goldfish ain't got no eyelashes. I like, girl, you my little goldfish. Because she got like a round face, but like she's in shape. Now, Monk Dan says she's not ugly, but she's funny looking. He said almost like a Sesame Street character. Okay. If you did this, that doesn't mean, all right, but there's that, repeat this. Okay. Some chicks be looking like, some females be looking kind of, if you look at all females, all of them look a little funny. Look, you know what's so funny? You know what? Me and my brother have a game where actually me and both of my brothers have a game where we call girls animals, Ninja. Like, we'll name them after animals. Like, we used to name girls animals. Like, we'll just kind of say like what she would look like. He was like, man, she a little sexy ass lizard. Like she's kind of cute, but if you look at her, she look like a little Geico lizard. Do you think it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Angel Reese looked like the damn animal from fucking Ice Age. You feel me? Like, I think anybody could be applied and say, oh, you look like a Sesame Street character. Because, dude, like, she kind of does have a little weird little look at them big old eyes. But I kind of believe, look, no lie, can I be honest with you? I like her for her eyes. Like, that's something that I actually think that's actually kind of cute about her. I think that's actually, think that's actually part of her character, that she got these big ass bubbly eyes. Kimberly Reese says, no, she's not ugly. Her eyes are her calling card. Yeah, I totally think that a nigga's probably like her because of her eyes. Because look at this. Her eyes are her funniest looking part of her. But it's like, that's really what I kind of like about her. The thing that makes her weird, like for example, what's her name? Diana Ross's daughter. How can I forget Diana Ross's daughter's name? Whatever her name is. But she got them weird looking ass eyes too. She got them weird ass bubble eyes too. She got them big. Now she got some weird ass eyes, but guess what? She is still fine. Like, it's almost a shame that Diana Ross's daughter did not have kids herself, because she might have some big old little weird eyes, but she is actually a beautiful woman. If you look at her, she's a fine woman, dog. That is a beautiful woman. And then Monk Dan says her skin is complexion is saving her. Yo, tell me her skin complexion is not a bomb. Look at that honey complexion. Oh my God. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? If her phone wasn't, if her phone don't blow too late at night, I might have to eat her pussy. She looks like she tastes like some honey. Like a young Mary J. Blige. Monk Dan says people resemble animals and vice versa. Tracy Ellis Ross. Yeah, I'm forgetting. He said Tracy is in good shape. Dude, Tracy Ellis Ross would have been a perfect wife if she would have got married 30 years ago. Straight up and down. She would have got married 30 years ago. Her husband would be very, very happy with her. They would have had kids, and he still would have been happy with her, because Tracy Ellis Ross is a very, very good looking woman. There's an episode on Netflix. No, there's a show called Black Mirrors, and there's an episode that Tracy Ellis Ross is in, and yo, that shit was good as hell. I forgot the name of the episode, but it was good. And Tracy Ellis Ross did really good in this. And what made it kind of scary, how she did so well, it was only because I feel like she did well because she literally was playing herself. But it was really, really good. This episode. What's the name of that episode? It's called, the name of that episode is called Common People. Yo, check out that episode with Tracy Ellis Ross. Very good episode. And I don't even watch Black Mirror. The main reason I don't really watch Black Mirror is because they had what's his name? Anthony Mackie, and he was laid up with another dude. So ever since then, I thought Black Mirrors just showed nothing but, black men in weird positions. So I didn't really watch it. But I watched that episode and it was pretty good. But yeah, man. But I ain't gonna lie, that chick, her skin was the bomb. Then I ain't gonna lie, that's what kind of made me kind of watch it a little bit too. Like they say skin is in or whatever, right? Because man, her skin was definitely popping. And I like the fact that she's natural too. But I don't know. She said that people was calling her ugly forever. And look, okay, let's play that one more time. Can we dissect that one more time real quick? I want to point out some points that she mentioned. She says,
I am ugly as well. I think this is such a great conversation because you're taking back your power when you're able to really speak to the thing and call it what it is. And what it is really is not being phenotypically attractive. And that is something that I've dealt with my whole entire life. Okay. It was bad growing up in middle school, like our formative years, really hard for me because children, we lack language and understanding. And I was ostracized and I got the brunt of being ugly. And I was called that majority of my whole entire life. No matter.
Here's the thing. I'm sure there's a beautiful woman out there or a girl who's kind of cute who heard someone call her ugly before. And I don't know, maybe she was an ugly duck when she was a little kid. But there's no way that she could convince me There's no way she could convince me that nobody liked her. Here's the thing. It's just that the guys that mattered probably didn't like her. And that's probably what she probably felt subconscious about.
I throw it out there. I didn't start dating men until I was 20. So I was 20. My first kiss wasn't until I was 18. And my first relationship wasn't until I was, I think, 23 years old.
So my only question is to you. You started so late in life in those situations, right? Does that mean that you were not having sex?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Listen, dude, I'm done with it.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what?
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
Just because she didn't kiss no one until 18, and just because she didn't go out on a date until she was 20, and just because she didn't get in a relationship until she was 23, does that not mean that she has not been sucking and funking? For real, bro. Now, you gotta take what women say with a grain of salt. You dig? Monk Dan says she gives me B. Simone vibes. Oh, B. Simone's just a dirty ass bitch, man. I don't know. Don't do her like that. Look, and it's so funny too. Kevin Samuels said that B. Simone is a good looking chick, and B. Simone is not a bad looking chick. It is that what I know about her just makes me just not look at her. Like to be honest with you, B. Simone, she's not like, for example, Kevin Samuels was right. She's not an ugly chick. She's actually kind of mildly attractive. The only thing is, what I know about B. Simone is about her, she don't take a shower for like 3-4 days, and how she'll talk shit about, money and stuff like that, makes her unattractive. That's what makes her unattractive, mainly. And the fact that she's not even all that hot. Like, maybe you're a hot ass chick, and then you say some little nasty shit, a motherfucker like, all right, bitch, just jump in the shower. But it's like, you ain't even all that, and you talking about shit about men with money, and you don't take showers. Pick a struggle, bitch. Just like Monk Dan said, you been done. For real, for real.
Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye, Tanja. Bye-bye.
Bro, I think I got about 5 more minutes with y'all. What else can I put on? Coach Greg Adams putting us on game. Check it.
What your preferences for on a date now? No,
You can see who.
Why are you setting it so high?
You can see who liking you. Number one. Number two. Don't you know? Some of the finest girls never put their real age. They put it at age 99.
You lying.
You already know that.
You lying.
They be like, you know why? You know why?
Why?
Because they don't want everybody in their social circle to see them on Tinder. Hey, I'm schooling this guy. So everybody at their school.
Why am I learning something right now?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Everybody at their school is gonna see them on Tinder. They don't want to be seen as using Tinder, so they're gonna be like 99. Come on, man. She know everything I'm telling you. She been co-signing. I know these sneaky ass women, right?
Bruh. That is cold game right there. And that scene, because Coach Rick Adams is in black and the dude is in all white and they have a white background, that should always remind me of Empire Strikes Back, bro.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
But that's a dope little studio, though. No cap, that's dope. That's dope. Hopefully soon one day, well, not even one day soon, but hopefully soon, you know, maybe I might have a little studio like that too, or at least have an alternate studio. Because no lie, I kind of like how that all white was dope. That might have been green screen, you know, but that all white background was actually kind of dope, bro. So salute to Coach Greg Adams.
My nigga.
All right, I got a couple more minutes with y'all. Said, you got it, you can do it. For real, for real. Said, make it happen. Yeah. It's nothing, you know. Not a priority, but, you know, it will happen. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it for LA or New York Minute or whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Like I said, in 2026, there's going to be a lot of changes, a lot of little upgrades, and a lot of things going on. This is for you, Monk Dan. We know you like your white woman.
Women love my skis, guess it's magic, it's a blessing. When I die, I'ma go to Snow Bunny Heaven. Snow Bunny Heaven. Snow Bunny Heaven. Women love my ski, yes it's magic, it's a blessing. Amen. When I die, I'ma go to Snow Bunny Heaven. Snow Bunny Heaven. Snow Bunny Heaven. Snow Bunny Heaven. That's my destination. Nose running snow bunnies in segregation. With no slave shit. Not racist. PlayStations. Young camel toe is black Caucasian. Snow bunnies hopping on my carrot stick. Oh my God. Blasting off like spaceships. Extra basic.
Yeah, that's no. She look good. Monk Dan says she old and still looks better than the sister.
When I die, I'ma go to Snow Bunny Heaven. Snow.
I ain't gonna lie though, that white woman is, hey, she's definitely a smoke show, bro. She's definitely a smoke show. Bro. That is, by all means, hands down, bro. But I don't know. This chick got a fucking pretty ass motherfucking face, though, boy. See, now I'm gonna have to do some research. I'm gonna have to see if, you know, her, you know, cleaning up a little better than having his damn t-shirt and a damn hooded fur jacket. For real. He said those slim things in the background look good too. Let's see here. He said, I like the one in the white. Damn. You got some good eyes. I didn't even notice some other hoes. I ain't gonna lie, them little, you know, hey, at this point, I couldn't even see the other one's face. Well, I seen girl number 2's face. I couldn't see girl number 3's face, but shit, they're all takers. Hey, at this point, I would have been like,
I'd buy that for $1.
but yo, I appreciate y'all boys for tuning in. to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you're feeling this shit, salute to everybody on X, formerly known as Twitter. Shout out to everyone on Facebook. And shout out to everybody on YouTube and the Super Chat. I appreciate y'all boys. Y'all will see me tomorrow. All right? So, you already know. We out of here. Peace.